So, lads, 2K said there was going to be a massive announcement coming. They said there was going to be a massive announcement coming tomorrow. Or, sorry, during the stream for 2K 21. 250K final. Also, appreciate all of you guys for being in the stream when I was streaming. Huge thank you. Like, it was absolutely crazy. Like, if you guys don't know, we peaked at like 12,500. 12,500 viewers we peaked at, which is absolutely insane, lads. A 12.5k, and I'm pretty sure 2K themselves only peaked at like 14k. So like 2K paying for all the setup, having their NBA All-Stars there. We were literally like almost on par with those guys in terms of viewers yesterday, which was crazy. And also, lads, if you guys are new to this channel and you guys enjoy this content, subscribe. If you guys like my team content, we will always be the first. Well, we won't always be the first. We'll almost always be the first in terms of my team news. And this is the #1 place for just discussions about my team and learning about the mode. So, one thing we did learn about though is that the reward lock-in for these sets right here, this Golden Era Age of Heroes reward, is actually, in fact, going to be this right here. It is going to be Dark Matter coaches. So they skipped Diamond, they skipped Pink Diamond, they went straight to Dark Matter. Surely we're going to get like +7 Pink Diamond coaches or something at some stage. But basically, what's going to happen is Pop's going to give +10 defensive attributes. Phil Jackson is going to give +10 to Triangle. I don't know what exactly they're going to be. Let's have a read the spot of the blog. So the top tier is Dark Matter. Both Pantheon versions of Dark Matter, yada, yada, yada. Complete the Modern Age set to receive Dark Matter Gregg Popovich with defensive system in place. He can give you a +10 boost to key defensive ratings. So if you guys don't know, our normal Gregg Popovich is a +5 boost. So you get it's like an extra coach being added on. It's basically like every single one of your players getting like a certain defensive shoes. Both coaches will have an immediate effect on players added to any lineup. They lead with the attribute boost lead players' abilities to slightly undreamt of levels. I mean, what does that mean? Like, the stats can't go above 99. Like the stats can't go above 99. And just a tip: if 2K somehow have made the attributes go above 99, this is game breaking, and you're gonna hear a rant video. But I doubt it, because their whole attribute system and their game system is that 99 at the max. So it says here in 2 weeks, people will be able to get these coaches, and even if this is a +10 to 3 triangle, is a +10 to 3-pointer, it's probably gonna have post fade or something. It's gonna have a bunch of things for Phil Jackson. But at the end of the day, it's just a coach. Like, we already have coaches to give +5 to stuff. We already have D'Antoni who gives +4 to like every good stat. And then we just gotta look at what is in this set. So let's look at Golden Age. So I can almost guarantee you no one's locking in for Popovich. But like, let's look at this. Michael Jordan, more than 1.5 million. Shaquille O'Neal, 150k. So that's 1.7 million. Dirk Nowitzki, what's he, about 300? He's about 400k. That is 2.1 million. Magic Johnson is 200k, 2.3 million. Who else is there that I can use here? I can check for. Steve Nash about 40k. Nash is quite cheap, actually. Ray Allen's free. Then the other guy's cheap. So it's about 2.5. It's going to be 3 million, basically. Whoever, this mystery player, I'm pretty sure is, this one here. This is Scotty, as far as I'm aware. And Scotty's going to be at least like 250k. And then this might be Clyde Drexler. I have a feeling he'll be free though, because I'm almost certain that Donovan Mitchell's coming out tomorrow and he's going to be free. So I have a feeling that Clyde, or whoever this is going to be free as well. So basically, you're basically locking in 3 million for a coach. And let's go and talk about this for a second. Let's talk about this. So we see the players that we have right now, and let's look at Michael Jordan. Let's see what Michael Jordan turns into when you give +10 to his stats. Like, he is within 5. Every key stat, he is within 5 of 99. So why the hell do you need +10 on anything? Why now do you need plus 10 on anything? He's winning 5 of 99 in every single stat. And the problem is that you guys don't know the rate at which you're going to release Galaxy Opals. So like if we're looking at let's look at 2KDB. Let's have a look. Let's go back to this time last year, which was a little bit after this. So I think this time last year was there's no order to this. There's absolutely no order to this. So we're gonna have to go to 2K Empty Central then. So players, we're looking at roster updates. And let's go to NBA 2K20. 20 players. So if we're looking at this right here. So you guys can see, I'll zoom it out a little bit. So you guys can see right here, we are currently at it is currently the 7th of March. So the March the 6th last year was when we got Giannis, point guard, and we got Kurolenko. Kurolenko, basically, a plus 10 is worthless to this card. Plus 5 and everything, and it's going to be the exact same. Like these guys, if they've got, the only difference between these guys and the GOAT cards would a 99 every stat. Or sorry, with not 99 every stat, the Hall of Fame badges. So, March 13th, you've got even a Ben Simmons, who when he's evoed up, literally, if you give him a plus 5 to every stat or a plus 10 to every stat, you're not going to notice the difference. And this is what we got in next week's content. Iverson, the exact same. There is nothing where you can give it a plus 10 that makes him in any way better. The problem is that the only cards that this has a huge effect for, I will say this, that this coach is going to have a big effect if, for example, you're running I'm not even going to say Dale Ellis, if you're running like a Brent Barry, if you're running someone like him, yeah, giving him plus 10 defensive stats is huge. But like, why would you lock in 3 million MT for a card that only makes budget cards better? Like, it does not make sense. It doesn't make sense for anybody. It actually doesn't make sense because the only people that will have the capital in-game to lock in for this set, like the only people that are going to have the ability to lock in the 2.5 million are the pay-to-win players. But the only people that the Dark Matter coaches makes a difference for are the budget players. It's just ludicrous. It is baffling what is going on. Like, people are like, this would have made a huge difference 2 months ago. And I agree. But now we're getting to the stage where every single card is getting every stat. And a lot of people are like, oh, it makes Simmons more usable, it makes Giannis more usable. But we look at NBA 2K20 again. Like this time, we're kind of catching up to last year. By next week last year, we had point guard Ben Simmons with half range. And we also had point guard Giannis with an 85-3 and range extender. And we're about 2 weeks away from probably getting a Giannis Antetokounmpo Opal. And we can't forget that. We're not that far away. By the end, I can guarantee you, by the middle of April, we have both a shooting Ben Simmons that can play point guard and a Giannis Antetokounmpo that can shoot. That has at least an 85-3. But floor general gives you plus 5. Like, you guys do know that. Floor general gives you plus 4 if someone has half floor general on the floor. And we're getting to the stage where everyone's going to have half floor general. And then a coach like a D'Antoni gives you a plus 4 to 3 ball. Even a Frank Vogel gives you a plus 3 to a 3 ball. And then the Kobe Grinch shoes, which are like, whatever, like 20, 30k max, they're going to give you like a plus 5. So you can get these guys up to like a 95 3 ball anyway. Like, if a guy is an 85 3 ball, it might as well be 95 due to the stuff you can already do. So plus 10 is borderline worthless on those guys. And almost every card that's coming out now is going to have 90 plus in every defense stat, especially the Dark Matters. So it's a weird one because to say these cards are worthless is just factually incorrect. If they do something like break the game by making people have above 99 total stats, like, you better believe there's a DBG on video coming, because that will officially make this game pay to win. That will officially make it pay to win if they can go above 99 stats. Or people are saying that it turns all gold badges to Hall of Fame badges because Ronnie said it on stream. I hope to God that's another lie from Ronnie. Because we've been told by myteam devs that that's not the case. They came, like, the myteam, it got so bad after Ronnie saying that the myteam devs had to come into my chat on stream and say that it wasn't the case. So this is just a weird one because there is no target audience. This is a fantastic thing to give for players that are running with budget guys. But the problem is that you need 2 million MT to get either of these guys. So it's like, you're already getting the guys that are going to have these Dark Matter coaches are going to have Dark Matter players who the Dark Matter coaches are going to be beyond useless for. And the guys that they're going to be useful for aren't going to be able to attain the Dark Matter coaches because obviously they don't have the 2 million MT. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's a good idea in theory. And you know what? I love the fact we're getting star coaches. I love the fact we're getting historic coaches. It's a great idea in theory. I don't love the fact that it's a 3 million empty lock-in. I really don't love the fact it's a 3 million empty lock-in. But you know what? It's something new in the game. It can start a good precedent. I don't think it's that much of a tone deaf. As long as they don't bring gold badge to the Hall of Fame, or as long as they don't make stats go above 99, I don't think it's a tone deaf move by 2K. I think they just had a great idea. They implement it in a way where it actually just doesn't have a use for anybody. I don't think it's a bad idea. A lot of people that have more MT than they know what to do with will lock in for it just due to novelty, and that is perfectly fine. I know a lot of people that will do that, but yeah, it's just a weird one that the people that it's useful for won't be able to get it, and then the people that will get it, it's just a vanity thing. So basically, yeah, these cards right here, if you have the MT to afford all the cards in lock-in, it is purely for vanity. Like whether you have this guy or not. And funnily enough, like you can't even, like, it's not like the card shows up on screen. Like there is no way, if you're playing against somebody, there's no way to flex it on them, because like you have to click R1 twice to see the card. And like unless you are getting Phil Jackson, you can't flex Popovich on someone. Everyone's just gonna assume you're using the other Popovich. So yeah, that is basically it. These cards right here, you know what? Unless you have more MT than you know what to do with, you are the #1 Phil Jackson or Gregg Popovich fan in the world, or you are psychotic. Do not lock in for them. You either gotta be rich or crazy, one or the other. If you lock in for these guys, you are either rich or crazy. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.